Alright, so let's see. I remember that, yeah, there was that, what was it? The Nixie tubes, you know, basically. Steins Gate thing. So maybe that's an elevator? But first let's go this way. This is the cafe, right? I mean, it's as messed up as before, actually. Hello. Oh. Hello, Messiah. You came at a bad time. The apartment in the west sector got destroyed by squares a day ago. Terrible, isn't it? Yeah. But at least the evacuees seem to be doing okay. I feel like I keep saying that word wrong. Evacuees? Evacuees? We're letting them stay here for now. The people who are evacuating. At least people won't starve here. The perks of using a cafe is an emergency shelter, huh? Oh, it's that penguin.
Hello.
Hello. Yep. Creepy as ever.
Hello.
Now's not really the time to talk to penguin, SighingSlider.
Hello.
Okay. Hello. You're still silent for some reason. I mean, I guess you still escaped, though. Same as usual, huh? But why are you so silent? I don't understand. Just standing there forever. Dang it. I just moved into my apartment. Now where am I gonna go? Meh. Our apartment got evacuated when my parents were at work. I'm waiting for them to pick us up now. Hope they're okay. At least my robot's with me. Wanna play hide and seek? Squares make the people evacuate. Evacuation makes the girls sad. Squares are bad. Evacuees? Evacuees? Ease? Keys? E. Hey. Hi. Is it me or is it really cold outside? Now that you mention it, it is really chilly this time around, SighingSlider. Oh, is it the furnace, the furnace robot we saw before? Is he okay? I don't know. Good thing you got a scarf, huh? A bummer. I had to leave most of my plants behind. This stinks. Sorry to hear. Oh, speaking of plants, I heard the glen is just covered in vines now. Is that true? Yeah. The plant lady was using them to keep the land from falling away. The plant spirit? Maze? I figured. Say, how is she doing? Well, she's gone, isn't she? She said she was using up the last of her power. I wouldn't be surprised. She always did her best to protect everyone. Scars are great. If I had my stuff back, I did one for everyone here. It's really a shame the glen is starting to erode so fast now. Soon the world won't have much time or much room for plants left. Aside from black clovers, I mean. Oh. Coffee. Milk and sugar. At least we have plenty of coffee for everyone. I guess that's it though, just these people. I feel like, were there more people we saw before? Maybe not in the apartments anyway. I don't remember. Well, the silver lining, is the fact that since the west apartments are destroyed, we don't have to visit there. We just can ignore that side. We can simply go over here. Ironically, by having less places to visit, it's easier to find our way around, Let's see. Hello, clock. Here we are, at the 11th hour. Shouldn't you be with the other evacuees? I keep saying right. Evacuees. Maybe. I wonder if the big clock has reached 0 yet. I want to be right here when everything ends. Okay. Good afternoon. Please leave me be. We are running out of time. Okay. I like your dress. Kinda cute. Anyway. Let's go over here. What's over here? There's a robot. Communications with the surface have been lost. I am unable to do anything. No, nothing to do here, I guess. Hello. Edgy boy, I guess. Again. Very self-deprecating name. Who took my stapler? Oh my god, somebody took it. Somebody was bullied here before, but someone took it. Stapler thief. I get it's stapler and tape dispenser thief. Anyway. Yeah, this is the, I guess the, you know, the new game plus, you could call it, I guess. I believe. It's where, you know, everything is different. Everything is collapsing even faster than before, and we're trying to figure out something out of this, I guess. Oh, now it's glowing. Okay, the Nixie tubes are now glowing. So that's probably a puzzle we need to do, probably. Over here? No. Oh, okay, let's interact with it first, I guess. The door is locked. Looks like it's asking for a password. The word documents is on the screen above the password prompt. Okay, it's in my documents again? That's the same trick as before. I wonder if there's a trick to this or something, I don't know. Well, I guess I can check. Well, let me, like, can I go back first? Can I go back? I can't. I can't go back. Can I? No? Okay, well. I wanted to check the place to the north first, see if there's anything there. To look over the city or something, but I guess not. Let me just check my documents real quick. Document OneShot. That's not it. Or is that it? Or it's the same? It's the same password I got before. I guess I can show it real quick. But let's see, notes. Capturing? It's not like wrong size, but whoop. It is the same code I got before. Yeah, normally it was all like corrupted and everything, but now it's just like, oh, the code's right there. You see? And also a little thing I did off screen. I opened up the save progress, by the way, the one you need to technically delete, but I didn't delete it. I just moved it somewhere else on the desktop, and I opened it with a notepad, and it seems like there's just a bunch of random, like, jumble of stuff. I guess I don't know how. It's probably not very important to the main game, but you know, I guess it's just little stuff. Like I saw, for example, there's a little thing here that says, you know, if I put the sun here, we will save the world, and blah 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 blah. You know, referencing to an ending to the game we saw before. Everything. I wonder if there's like a ARG, you know, an alternate reality game you could do. I don't know. But there you go. Just a bunch of like jargon. I don't know what all this means, but it's just random stuff, I guess. Is the idea is that it's your save, you know, but I mean I don't think it's really your save, but you know, it's kind of like emulating that. Anyway, it says here 442683 though, unless it didn't update correctly. I don't know. I'll try it, I guess. 44263. There you go. What? No, is it? Like my voice? Oh, thank you. I try to, like, you know, I mean, that's the only thing I have going for me is my voice. Because I don't do face cam, I don't do anything extra or special. The only thing I have is my voice, so there you go. But that's the wrong code though. It says documents, but I checked my documents unless it didn't update correctly. A glitch or something? Or maybe I didn't check it correctly or something. Or maybe I should go to... There's other stuff I can go to. Maybe the OneShot folder I saw before? I guess I should put that notes away. Well, let me just check over here first. Did I put the wrong code? Well, okay, I'll double check. Well, let me go over here. I don't wonder, because last time we came here, Niko talked to us and stuff. I wonder if he talks to us again here? Do I need a tip? Don't tell me yet. Unless I, you know, get really stuck on something, I need a little hint, but otherwise, I usually want to figure out on my own. Nothing here. Okay, no, nothing here. I thought we would, like, do something here. I guess not. I guess we just have to do this, then. Okay. I can double check, I guess. Maybe I inputted the wrong code or something. Nothing in the strange journal? Okay. Documents. Well, let me try again, I guess. Double check. Make sure I wrote the right thing. So it says here, the code you need is 44263. That's what it says. 44263. Well, that was in it. So I assume it's not that easy. I mean, obviously it's not that easy. So let's see. Let me just double check. Maybe I... there's this. I could open up the pictures I saw before, but that's not it, I don't think. That's like referencing like the word Solstice. But, well, we could do that again. We could input a password we saw before. We try that. We could put Solstice again if you want. But we did this before. I don't know if it works again. But we can see, I guess. Oops, that's wrong. That's wrong. C-E. Solstice, right? Oh, it worked. Okay. So it's the other password, not the password we got before for the gas mask or whatever. It was the password that Black Clover gave us. Alright. From the very beginning. I don't know, I just thought that you wouldn't use the same password, but I guess you do. I guess it makes sense because this room was created by those three, you know, connected to the Black Clover author, I guess. Is the idea. That's why it's the same password. It's a bad bad method to just use the same password for all of your accounts, by the way, in real life. It's a bad thing to do. You shouldn't do that. You should change your passwords. And also use a bunch of numbers, but anyway. What's here? This is a some kind of puzzle? So it's green, red, blue, and purple? Yes? Password, our elevator won't open. No button panel? Doesn't work. Wait, there's a lever hanging from the ceiling. Okay. I don't know if we can reach it. Hey, can't reach it. We need like a ladder or something, or stool. Someone tall to reach for us. Well, we know someone tall. We know someone tall. You know, it does. I don't know. These Nixie tools really brings to mind like Steins Gate. Is this like a time machine or something? I don't know. Probably not. I don't know when this game came out, or it was just a coincidence. But you know, when I see those Nixie tubes, I think time travel. El Sai Kanguru. Let's see. Hello. I remember, I forget your name. I think this guy told us his name before, but I don't remember. He mentioned it once. That's, you know, that's why it's hard to remember. You only say it once. We found some elevators. What? Seriously? I've literally never seen another one in this area. It was in a locked room. Oh. Do they, work? We don't know yet. One of them has a lever that's out of my reach. Wait, you can help us. What? You should be able to reach the lever, cause you're taller than me. Oh, I guess I am. So, show me the way, I suppose. Let's go. Go, go, go. It's an emergency, we have to run. Sprint. Yep. Go, go, go. And again, don't, well, I mean, you know, try to let me solve the puzzles on my own if possible. So don't give me too many hints. I want to like struggle a little bit because it feels better once you figure out the solution on your own, right? Anyway, this room gives me the creeps, man. Oh, same. Yep. So what did you need help with again? Can you reach the lever up there? Oh, right. Oh, wait, I'm not that tall. Oh, well, it was worth a shot. Well, you can give us a, you know, a piggyback ride or something, or at least get on his shoulders. Wait, I got this. Oh, it has a big stick thing, actually, yeah. Nice. Thank you, mister. No prob, kid. So, you coming? Okay, guess we'll just go in. Oh, it's a tower. Neat. Well, looks like this elevator works alright. I'll go get the evacuees, I suppose. Oh, never mind. What's going on? No! It's the square stuff, isn't it? There aren't any in here, but I can hear them just outside the door. Yeah. Hold on, maybe SighingSlider and I can... No, it's okay. Looks like the squares aren't inside the elevator. Yet. You're in a hurry, right? Go do what you need to do. But what about you? I'll figure something out. Okay. I don't think he's good at figuring out stuff, though, because last time we saw him, he was just banging on that elevator for hours. I don't think he's, you know, very good at that sort of thing. Well, I guess he's dead too. You okay there? Mostly. Look, don't worry about me for now, okay? You got more important stuff to deal with. Yeah, he's dead. Every person we meet just dies. Oh well. There's a tower, but I don't think we can go. I don't think we should go there yet. We should, like, you know, explore a little bit. Let's see if there's anywhere else we can go. We gotta find Rui, right? The fox? The store won't budge. Can't go here. Am I a weeb? I guess I am. That's my tagline, actually. It's a dumb tagline, but I don't know. Whatever. Oh, this elevator works. You can go here. Oh, alright. Maybe we can bring back the elevator back. Maybe not. Well, I guess he's stuck. I thought we could save him, but I guess not. Well, too bad for him. I wonder if I can. Well, maybe I should remember this. Green, red, blue. Green, red, blue, and purple at the top. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What anime do I watch? I mean, yeah, a lot. Well, I do have a list, I guess. What's it called? I used to have a My Anime list, but there's also a what's the other one called? Analyst.co. If you search, I don't know, if you search for that, there's a list right there. I don't watch as much as I used to, though, but I did watch a lot before when I was younger. Anyway. Please, you mustn't. The labs could collapse any moment now. Let go of me. I don't know what's happening. Some sort of argument. Cedric? Oh. Hello, Dr. Kip Silverpoint. I couldn't stop him. Miss? Messiah? Oh, you came at an awful time. Come on, we have to get out of here. Where to? Where everyone else is right now. Oh, where are we going? Oh, library. Oh, okay. Miss Silverpoint, you've returned. Aha! George sees that you found Messiah. Yeah. We ran to each other after this boy forced himself into the lab complex. I couldn't stop him. Oh, okay, that's what it was. I don't know why he was being so insistent. He said he needed to rebuild a robot. Oh, you know him? Yeah. Aha, building a robot. So that's what he needed that book for. You know, I think George is different, by the way. George, I think they had like 4, you know, or she had like 4 dots on her. Now she only has 1, so it sounds different. So that's what he needed the book for. Come again? A boy with white hair and goggles ran here not long ago. That's Cedric, right? He grabbed one of the books from my very impressive archives upstairs and bolted straight out. Said it was an emergency, so George let it slide. George hope he's okay, also referring to herself as third person. Yeah, I hope he's alright too. If any luck, maybe the lab complex can hold up long enough for him to... Oh my gosh. That was... the labs? Poor kid. No. Not him too, not him, everyone's dying. I'm sorry about your friend. Last time we spoke, he told me to go look for someone on the surface. I need to get going. George won't let you go out there. The Messiah will not walk into danger on my watch. But George is right. The squares seem to be targeting a lot of the weaker constructs in the city. Only the library has enough structural integrity to withstand collapse. It's best if you stay here until things stabilize, however long that takes. But what about my mission? Don't you guys want to bring the sun back at least? Even if you do restore the sun, the squares will persist. Sadly. Not to mention even getting there is going to be hard. With doors like this, there's no telling what's going on in the tower. If everything bad happens to the Messiah, of all people, George doesn't want to think about it. A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. No living being should have to carry that burden. At the time, I thought it was her faulty code speaking, but now I'm starting to understand. Is it talking about Silver? Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. All this time we've burdened you with our hope, our faith, blissfully ignoring the fact that you're just a lost child. Well, you're probably more scared than any of us, aren't you? We've been dealing with tragedy for so long, it's become background noise for us now. But for you, it must be so terrifying. And now you're stuck here with the rest of us, being held back by the very people you were told to save. We must seem so ungrateful. It's okay. When I first came to this world, a long time ago, back then all I wanted was to go home. SighingSlider, you remember? The very first time. I'm not sure how far back it was for you, but I remember towards the end. I actually wasn't sure anymore about going home. Even knowing the world will be doomed eventually, I still wanted the people here to be happy. So when you told me to return the sun back then, I didn't even question it. No, it's interesting to say, like, the very first time. I only did the first time, the first playthrough. But I guess you could have played the game again and chose a different decision, I guess. But I didn't really do that. Anyway, I didn't even question it. But then I just came back. You what? And then I found out about the world being like this. Prototype said to forget the things he told me. And Cedric told me not to think about it too much, but I'm sorry for getting upset at you. Back of the mines. I don't even remember. What happened? I thought for you to know all that, you continue doing this, it just seemed cruel. But then I realized something. You really wanted to save both the world and me. But at the end, you can only choose one, right? Is it really hard for you too? It was a difficult decision, but it must be. If the world isn't broken, will that choice still be there? Do you still need to choose between one or the other? But even if it is, I really want to save this world, SighingSlider. Even if it's more dangerous than this time around. Even if so many of the nice people we met earlier were. SighingSlider, I'm not afraid anymore. That's why I think you guys should let me go. I promise I'll be okay. Please. George has heard your conversation with SighingSlider and is deeply moved. That's why George has full faith in you. Well, if George is fine with it, I guess we should let you go now, Messiah. But promise us you'll be careful, okay? You guys be safe too. Alright. I guess Niko has resolved himself to, save the world once again. Did I watch Promised Neverland? I think I did, actually. Well, I didn't watch it, actually. I read the manga before the anime, actually. I got kind of deep into it. I like the first part of Promised Neverland, not so much the rest of it, but not without any spoilers, but the story definitely I guess opens up at some point in Promised Neverland, but I didn't like it as much as the first part, but that's just me, I guess. And Boku Dake ga Inai Machi. Is that the time travel thing one? I don't think I watched that one, but I heard of it. Yeah. Anyway. I guess we can talk to these people. Oh, weren't you the rude guy? Or no, not the rude guy. You're the guy that say, we're all gonna die anyway, so it's best to just, die instantly, I guess. When the world ends, we better be gone an instant, slowly fading away. Looks like we're stuck with the ladder. Oh, this time is different. That's interesting. Before we were slowly dying, this time we're all just dying really fast. I don't know, do you like it better now? Well, it was nice knowing you, I suppose. Okay, either way. Either way is fine. The lab complex got total, didn't it? Yeah. All those hours I put into my work, and now... She fell asleep, once again. What are you doing to that book? Editing it! I've been in the author's shadow for my entire career. If I'm gonna die soon, I don't want to die knowing I put at least one original idea out there. Despite all this, I still really wish I could have met the author. Well... You know, I finally saw the author today. You did? Well, his flying machine, at least. Oh. I was looking at one of the windows in the library and spotted in the distance with my binoculars. Isn't that cool, Messiah? Yeah. Well, I mean, is your binocular, like, is it your head? Because I'm thinking, well, obviously, you think, at first glance, you think he's using his head to see out the window and everything, but is he using binoculars for his binoculars head? And that was what I'm wondering. You know, did he have his own binoculars to put in front of his binocular heads? Double my binoculars. Anyway. Looks like I have to cancel my appointment. Oh, no photo for you. That stinks. Okay, more sleepy scientists. Well, being way this out, I'm just glad the author was able to write down all this stuff before everything went off the rails. Another group of evacuees should be arriving soon. Hope my friends are okay. I wonder where the author is. Apparently he just kinda stopped showing up. So there's the manuscripts, but no one's seen him in person so long. Okay. Many people have been assuming the worst. You're going through these pages pretty fast. Actually, it's mostly pictures. Author's an artist, you know, could tell, yeah. Okay. Okay, same thing, I feel like. About the same. Clover. Just double checking dialogue and anything else. These books are the only things keeping me going in these trying times. I think I already read this, right? Yeah. A lot more people, I guess, in the shelter, I guess. Monitoring. Looks like our scouting unit, number A27, is still doing okay. I had to leave my aquarium behind when they were sounding the sirens earlier. I wish I had time to rescue my fish. It's comforting to see the faith you have in SighingSlider, Messiah. That's why I won't lose hope either. What about the only things we can send out there now? Thankfully, we still have a couple units that aren't too badly damaged. Let's see. I already talked to people over there, to the left. Anyone? Well, I'll talk to you guys. Oh, please approach from the front. Okay, I can't. Archival room is currently being used as an infirmary. We apologize for the inconvenience. It's okay. Oh, what book did Citra take? The Creation of the Prophet, one of the author's greatest works in my opinion. It's filled to the brim with intricate illustrations and blueprints. Lots of attention to detail for sure. George rates it 10 out of 10. Oh. I wonder, it was mentioned in the book that George is, like, they might have different personalities depending on certain, I guess, timelines maybe. So I wonder, like, if you had like a second, third, fourth, or even fifth playthrough, George will have like a different kind of like personality maybe, I don't know. And somehow it would all fit. Maybe. Anyway. Please be careful out there. Same thing. Sugary. Candy skewers. Fresh out the gear. Not very nutritious, I'm afraid. At least they'll keep the evacuees from getting hungry. Looks like my life's work is finally being put to good use. As long as we conserve the water we have on hand, my water pills should be able to keep everyone here from going thirsty for weeks. Is that how it works? I don't know how. I mean, I guess as long as you have water, you can make more water. But then why don't you just make the pills into just water in the first place? I don't know. I need to find out how this book ends. If I die, I want to die rating. Okay. The city gate was destroyed a while back. I can't go into the glen anymore. I'm not sure where I'll be able to get my supply of fish at this rate. I still have plenty of these soup dumplings left. Looks like I should feed everyone here for at least another day. Oh, here's the furnace robot. He's fine. The world is going to be much colder soon. At least I can keep everyone here warm. Meow. Okay, at least the cats are safe. For now, anyway. They're panicking. The world's ending, what are we gonna do? Ah! Ah! Scream forever, alright. Hey, you're the rude guy. You gonna be rude to me again? What, you need something? No? Suit yourself. But, just so that you know, due to recent events, the restriction on noise levels in the library has been temporarily lifted, so I won't be kicking out people like before. What? You think I'm gonna throwing out evacuees just so I'm a delinquent stuck doing community service? No? Good, because I'm not. Okay. You're so rude. You're so rude. This guy scares me. Okay. This library was built fairly recently, you know. Shortly after the first squares appeared, they wanted to build something that could withstand partial collapse. The architects used the newest, strongest materials they had. Thank goodness for that. Okay. Oh, hello. The library is currently being used as a shelter right now. Lots of those squares are starting to show up on the streets. I know. Already messed up? Oh no. Evening news, evening news. Everything is terrible. Amazing, congratulations. I guess that's your typical news. Everything is terrible. You go to sleep now? Alright, good night, I guess. Person in chat. Get your sleep, you know? Reading helps me get my mind off things. I guess, Mr. Coke Scientist. Yep, still scaring ladders. Even after all this. Hello, person. Hi. Reshelving in progress. I will. Alright, the same thing. I guess these robots never change. Okay. Nothing else, I guess. I've talked to everyone. I've got the general gist of the place. Everything is terrible, and we're all gonna die. Hello, person. This is a library / temporary shelter. All right. Well, we're gonna leave the shelter and go find Cedric probably, because we need to go meet with them. We gotta save them as well. Save them from being murdered by the squares. Because if they're gone, well, we're kind of screwed, aren't we? Because we need them to stay alive in order for us to do something about this whole situation. The square is here. Go over here. That's probably to the alleyway, right? That's probably where we will see Rui. Fox. Is it Rui? Rue? Can I, like, talk to the fish? Hello, fish. Well, these fish are gonna be dead soon. Alright, so which way should we go first? We can go over here first. This is the back to the tower. Ah, but I can't. Okay, never mind. I thought we could, like, walk past the tower and go to the research lab. I guess not. So there's only one way to go, and it's this way. You know, there's a ton of buildings and everything. I mean, we saw all we could see, you know, from all the NPCs we saw before, but it seems like the city should have been like an even bigger place. You see all these, you know, these clothes, for example, hanging in the alleyways. There should be more people around, I feel like. But I guess maybe they're in other shelters around the city, is what I'm thinking. Or maybe the city is just simply abandoned mostly, maybe. That's what I'm thinking as well. Please, do not approach. I'm dying. Oh, okay, that's where the fox is. Well, okay, fine. Let's just go here first. You're here. Niko. Are you Rui? Rui? Yes. Did you already meet the others? Yeah, but everything is in place then. Come on, let's go back to the clock room. Oh, clock room? Just go clock room? So that's like a natural tree, by the way. What do we call them? I forget what you call them. There's like, you know, names for different type of trees, I guess. But that's like the typical tree you see, I guess, in a lot of like fiction. Go over here. What's over here? Nothing much, I guess. Just more squares. I assume it's blocked off this way, probably. A lot of walking. Over here. What's down here? Oh, yeah, we can't go this way though. Yeah, it's blocked up. Oh, okay. And if we go over here, it's probably blocked off as well. Well, actually, it's not. Technically, this isn't blocked off. You know, again, there's an option to go directly to the tower, but I don't feel like doing that right now. Probably like a bad idea. Hey, by the way, the guy's still stuck in the elevator. Are you alright? Are you still there? You okay there? Hello? No. I guess he starved to death. Oh well. Too bad for him. Let's see. Can we go back this way though? This was covered in... Yeah, it's covered in squares, so we can't go that way anyway. So, I guess that's all to just to show that our elevator friend is dead. Too bad. Well, actually, the fox said go to the clock, right? So I guess we can go this way, actually. Yeah, okay, yeah. No, there's a purpose to going this way. I thought it was like we were gonna have to go back all the way to a library or something, but no, we do have to go this way. Where are the other two? Prototype, Cedric. They're supposed to be here already. Prototype's body was destroyed back in the Barrens. Cedric was going to bring him back with a memory disk, but it was in a lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it. Oh. I mean, yeah, we're supposed... I mean... I was thinking we maybe could have saved them, but like... The squares were in the way. I don't know how you could get to him with the squares. I don't know if there's any other way to get to him. But, no. There goes our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Niko. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's one last thing I want to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. Okay. Can you open this lever? No, okay. Can't do much about that. You know, this is the tallest building in the refuge. It's my favorite place in this world. I like to look at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lives there might be behind each of these windows. Can you lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look. Okay, just look over there in the city. It was depressing for me at first too, you know. Knowing that all of this is, well, fake? Simulated. Cedric told me about what happened to your old world. Did he? I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel. The feeling of never being able to go home again. That's probably not all that different from your plight, is it? It really is ironic. You are prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. Huh? Who would that be? The World Machine. You might know it as the Entity. Oh. The Entity does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the Dice Lady from another time. Was it the spirit of the world? Yes. But thing is, the World Machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never developed a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long. It was simply ingrained in his work. And all machines are built with a fundamental law: never let a living being come to harm. From the world's machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most foundational instinct. It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual intended ending was meant to be a happy one. But the World Machine doesn't know that. Really? Unfortunately, sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. This central conflict triggered a self-destructive downward spiral. You can see the physical manifestations of that everywhere now. The squares. That's the World Machine corrupting its own code. My creator says largely an involuntary process induced by stress and desire to self-terminate. Your creator knows? Sounds like this has been going on since the beginning then. Yeah. The disruption was an issue during test runs even. At first my creator thought the instability was due to the sheer scope of the project. He spent most of his remaining time testing it over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time he realized the actual root of the problem, our homeworld's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. Oh. Is there any way for us to fix the world machine? We tried. The world machine doesn't believe any of the world's residents are real, myself included. Odds are against us. We have no chance of taming it. Taming, and the concept bringing up once again. Taming. I've heard that word so many times. I only know it's complicated and it has to do with robots, but for once I want to know what it really means. Well, that's what I'm here for. Do you know what a robot is? Yeah? No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? A robot is not a real person, is it? Right. It's a being whose entire existence is code. Inflexible programming with thoughts dedicated, or dictated rather, by someone else's design. They can be copied, they can be mass-produced, they can be assigned all sorts of jobs, even protecting mankind maybe, glory to mankind. Anyway, and most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with living. They'll always be bounded by their code, the knowledge that they are robots. But this is more of a limitation than anything else. That makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you? People have tried, but it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that's what happened to the world machine. The code conflicts thing? Yeah. But while you can't build a robot to not follow its code, you can establish a special bond with it. If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside of its programming. Ah yes, the power of love. In a way, it's starting to believe itself as a real, valid individual. It's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine living person, even knowing they are not. You need to spend a lot of time with it. Treat it like a good friend, the way people treat Hatsune Miku maybe, I don't know. Turning her into a waifu. Anyway, devoting your heart to the robot until it is able to return your feelings. I make it sound so easy, don't I? It sounds like an anime. But you and SighingSlider know better than anyone that it's not. Right now, the world machine is probably really scared. This content update involves some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, He did what he could and established new connections between maps. Those links enabled you to meet the other two. But as it turns out, the new code confused the world machine to such an extent that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine always has self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you're in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. But now the other two are gone. I don't even know how we're gonna get you there. We should go. Even this place is no longer safe. Oh. Hey, there you go. They could handle themselves, I guess. You guys are okay? Yep. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms were built pretty tough. It actually did not take me long to bring Proto back. All thanks to Father's book. He had to make my design documents to be compatible with the assembly machines there. All I had to do was scan in the blueprints and reconfigure some machine settings. Father really does think of everything. Yeah, he does. I'm just glad everyone is okay. Same. We're ready to go now, Niko. Alright. Oh, they kinda... Oh, okay. I thought they were like Thanos snapped and they disappeared suddenly, but no, they were just right behind us. Alright, I guess we're ready to go. I mean, I don't know what we're supposed to do. We're gonna go Solstice, right? Oh yeah, I thought we were gonna enter a new password or something, but no, never mind. Hey, we're here. Oh, this is... Well, no wonder he wanted us to all be here for this. What are these things anyway? Code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world. What? It's a bit hard to explain, but basically my father has hidden a decryption key in our code with a text file as a shell. But to get to them, we have to be removed from the world and decompiled. When our keys are combined to a central location, it will activate an encrypted part of this world which will... Confuse cat noises. Meow. Wait, I thought Niko said he wasn't a cat, but yet he makes cat noises. Anyway. Really, maybe it's better if you explain. I'll attempt. Basically, these portals all represent a physical location on SighingSlider's machine. Oh, okay, I think we're gonna find them, I guess, on my computer. Alright. And when we enter these portals, we'll be sent to that location. Wherever that is. I'm sure SighingSlider is already pretty familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from this world on their computer. But this time, SighingSlider will need to move around some things as well. Specifically, by moving the keys from the small portal to the big one. I don't know what happens next though. I see. Does SighingSlider know where these portals lead at least? You'll probably ask SighingSlider on this. Right. Hold on. The journal is glowing again. Okay. Documents my games OneShot. Okay, it's just telling us. Alright. Well, I don't think we need to do that right now, but I'll just, get ready. I'm gonna go to my folder and let's see. My games OneShot? Well, they're not there yet, so I have to wait, I guess. This one's green. This one is configured to my code, I think. This one's red. This one's meant for me, then. This one's blue. That's mine, then. Alright. Salutations! Hello. Okay, so are they decompiled yet, or... I don't know. Oh, okay. Okay, just to, I guess, show it. Let's see. Once again, display capture. Here you go, so they're on the portal, so they're being, decompiled, I guess. And when I open portal number 1, I can see his stuff. I can see his picture. I can see his sprite, I guess. Open up the key. Put me in the big portal, okay? I will now put this in the big portal. I can copy it. I don't know if copying works. I should probably just move it. Just move it like that. Like so. And then portal number 2. Hello, Cedric. Okay, just put me. I just have to close it. No. Put that there. B, G, blue, green, and... Oh! You can see them, they're moving. Can I talk? Okay. I moved them into the portal, I guess, is what I did. Well, Rui, you are now also going to the portal, I guess. Okay, same thing. Goodbye. Beep. What's this? Oh, okay. They're fine. I thought I had to sacrifice them or something like that, but no, it's going according to plan. They didn't need to nothing really bad happened to them really. Oh, that was quite peculiar. I'll say. Hey, this is... the world machine. There you go. That's the origin of this entire world. The world machine. Notebooks and sketches. photos and loose papers, you know, explore, you know, look at his workshop. I assume this is where the author is. The original person who, like, came to this world and everything and rebooted it, I guess. Created a new simulation from this world. Big detail drama machine, lots of TV screens. That's called a blueprint, Niko. So that's what a blueprint is. Big wrench. Yeah, I was thinking, like, you know, they were gonna, like, you know, disappear or something, but no, they're fine. A coat rack with a scarf and a big jacket. I guess that's their clothes. Amazing. Last tea set on the table. Tea does sound really nice right now. Too bad there's no water in here. Well, no water pills. I didn't get a water pill this time, I guess. Stack of books. Watercolor sticks. Well, can I read this? It's a big book on the table. No, I thought I was gonna like have like a giant lore dump, you know, from that book, but I guess not. Bulletin board. Photos too. And shelf full of books. I see a pendant here. I guess the same ember pendant we saw before. Yeah, just like the robot lady. Too bad she's dead. Everyone's dead. Big photo. Wait, no, it's a painting. It's hard to tell at first. Actually, it's kind of hard to see that it's this painting, but like, I guess it's everyone, you know? And the author, I think his face is cut off, but it's everyone here. This place contains a lot of memories. I am grateful to see it again. The room ahead doesn't really lead anywhere, but SighingSlider should still remember what to do here. This is my father's study. It feels like he's still here, doesn't it? Like he's still with us. Yeah. Even has the same pilot helmet. Because I guess he flew around his flying machine. Oh? Bunch of screens? I guess that's it. We can just go in. I don't know what happens, but let's see what happens. Oh. Same thing? Press X? I mean, alright. I guess it's time to press X. Alright. And then open the game up again. Access Steam community while playing every time. Okay. Well, it's the world, actually, right here. Where are we? It's the screens for the entire world. I remember this was, yeah, this is Maze, I guess. It's the mines, the barrens over there on the left. There's like the glen and everything, more barrens. No, I can't interact with them? No? I guess not. Oh, I guess, okay. Nothing to say, Niko? Go up here. I guess from Niko's perspective is kind of weird though. Considering, I guess, you know, all these screens are from the perspective of the player, really. This is not something that Niko would recognize at first anyway. Probably. Go up some more. Beep boop beep boop. Oh. More squares. Run from the squares! Ah! No? Niko. Ah! Relax. I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. It's not like my physical form is good for that. Huh. Why did you come here? Can't you see? This disruption, the squares. They're closing in. Niko, please. Get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace. The squares are blocking my way too, you know. Oh. I'm sorry, It's alright. No living being should be in this place, Niko. Is this the tower? Part of it. This is the center of the engine. Inside my head, so to speak. So this is the center of the world machine. You know my original name. How? Rui, Cedric, Prototype. They all told me bits and pieces. I'm not even sure if I even understand a lot of the stuff they said, but I know where you're supposed to be. I know why you had to be built. And I know why I'm here. They told you. When? Wait, you don't know about that? You don't know about that? But I thought you were the world. Aren't you supposed to see everything? No. All this was outside of the protocol. This session was never supposed to happen the way it did. The story wasn't written to my protocol at all. Oh, right. Rui told me something about how your creator had to alter the code. I think it was to connect some areas together so that we can meet. My creator, yes. SighingSlider listened to my creator. They were all working beyond my scope of influence. Back at the mines, I remember. SighingSlider did something to find a hidden map. I did not even recognize it. I couldn't see anything there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened in there to make you upset. After that, I panicked. That's when the cave-in happened. I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. In that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. I really am a flawed machine, aren't I? What kind of machine would go against the wishes of his own creator? What kind of machine would... The squares. Rui told me it was your own code going bad. But that's not really your fault, is it? Yes, it was. At first it was intentional. During testing, long before he realized I was self-aware, I would rearrange specific parts of the code, jumbling up bits and pieces of the landscape. Blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. By the way, we're both cats. Anyway, I just thought cats. Because of catwalk. Anyway, though they were very localized, it caused my creator a great deal of frustration. Forcing him to exit and restart testing again and again. Why would you do that? I got curious. I just thought he would figure it out eventually. But before he knew how to fix it, the world's NPCs, the characters, some of them got too close and... It spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it at all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, any character who gained the knowledge of who I am, their code, my code, couldn't handle it. Previous irritations of the world had more people, you know. And I almost endangered my creator, too. I was so scared, Niko. I know, you're upset. Because you don't want to put living people in danger. Living people like me. In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it did not work. Then I wanted you to break the sun. I thought that would have worked, but... Oh, I had no way to be sure. But SighingSlider brought you back anyway. Niko, all I want is for you to wake up back in your world. But I don't think I can make it happen. But I know I can't go back home without saving the world for real. Which means we have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you. But that's... I know the original ending your creator put in was a happy one. Do you remember what it's supposed to be? It's far too late for that. That part of my code has been long corrupted. That's okay. I would still like to know. Alright. You were supposed to place the sun at the summit. And then credits would scroll. Yes, that did happen. Credits? And then you will return to the room you woke up in. That's where you've been able to leave. And why is it that you can't do it now? Niko, the code's gone, remember? Shattering the sun was only supposed to be a workaround. I don't even remember the original code enough to describe it. But at the same time, I don't know. It sounds like you're always fighting yourself. You can tell, huh? It's the whole thing about conflicts in your code, isn't it? I am a machine, Niko. Machines are built with a fundamental law, which is never let a living being come to harm. You knew. My very existence conflicts with that law. I thought the life of a living being like you is so unique, so precious. This fake world isn't worth that risk. But the people here, I think they're code too. You know this. Their behavior all derived from a predetermined matrix of actions, all extensions of my own programming. They cannot act outside of it. You, though, you're the only person who's actually real here. That's why it's pointless to put you in danger to save them, to save me. I don't think that's true. About the people I know, you said this session wasn't in your code, right? Yeah? So if this session wasn't supposed to happen, if even you didn't know what to do, how would the characters, how did the people know how to respond? You said it yourself. When you didn't know what was happening, you kinda just stopped working for a while. So how did the people know what to do to help me get here? Even if it meant getting hurt themselves. Even if it meant messing up their own code. You might not think they're real, but there must be something real in them. And if they're all supposed to be extensions of your own code, then there must be more to your own programming than you know too. Can you try to put me through the ending? The one you described. How many times do I have to say this? That code is gone. It's all squares now. I'll just put you in danger. I'll risk it. I remember, Rui said the world was never designed to put me in danger. Your creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you too. Even if your code is broken, you can still go outside that code, right? That doesn't make any logical sense, but don't worry about it. I mean, in real life, that you can't do that, but whatever. It's fine. I can't. I'm not tamed. Yes, you are. You talk just like the tame robots I know. The robot lady. Prototype. Taming is when a real person cares about you, right? Yep, definitely. Yeah, the power of love will make you go beyond your programming, I guess. Don't worry about it. It's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I do. And I know SighingSlider does too, do I? Even though you told them that they only had one chance, they found a way back, didn't they? Why do you think SighingSlider will keep coming back? Because I wanted to see more content? Why do you think SighingSlider would start even after the ending? Because I knew there was more to see. And also it wasn't very satisfying. I want a satisfying ending. It needs to be conclusive, you know? I think SighingSlider wants to save both of us. So please, give me a chance. I don't know. I've never done this before, I'm scared. You can do it. I know you can. You've helped me come this far. I'll try. I can't promise anything, but here, take the sun. Oh, okay. Oh, do we not have the sun? Or that was weird. All right. I'll try to remember the lost code. I was thinking like maybe we get like a double sun, you know, but maybe not. I'll try to remember the lost code and recreate it. But for that to happen, Niko, you need to navigate through this room. You need to get past the square somehow. Oh, I don't like this. What if you get hurt? It's fine. It's fine. I'll try to be careful, okay? I can do this. Alright, goodbye. Entity. So how do we get past the squares, though? I don't know how, though. Travel! No, fast travel. Okay. Hey. SighingSlider, did you see that? The squares just... Oh. It just happened again. I think something's making them go away. Come on, let's try the rest. Well, we can simply just walk past them. Don't worry about it. Whee! Easy. If only we could have done this whole time, you know? Make them disappear. But yeah, I want... to be honest, the only reason I wanted to see more after the ending is because I wanted something, you know... I needed closure, you know? Anyway. SighingSlider. I think it's working. Niko was right. I might actually be tamed after all. If only you knew that, you know, in the beginning. I remember what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. And I'm trying to fill in the blanks too. And I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Niko will be able to reach the tower summit at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun, Niko will go back to where it all began. And then, Niko will be able to go home from there. But this is permanent. After Niko wakes up back home, this world will only exist as a memory. For Niko, a dream. Like thousands of other dreams. For you, a story. Like thousands of other stories. But as long as Niko remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. I was able to restore some other elements too. The characters, the people that were lost in Niko's journey. They're all in the next room. I would have put them back where they belong, but not yet. I think Niko should see them again first. Please, say goodbye to Niko for me. Okay. How convenient. Put all the NPCs in one room, say, and talk to them or something. Oh, OneShot. Can't go back? It's OneShot. Oh, is this the credits? This is like kind of like the credits. Whee! Oh. Messiah. Robot lady. You're okay? I think so. Last thing I remember was the squares closing in on me, but then I ended up here unscathed. Is that so? This is such a strange room. We can't be in a tower, can we? I'm actually not sure myself. Where did you come from anyway? The room where the world machine was. Pardon? I think the world machine's trying to remember now. The code that went bad. I think it's restoring it all. That must have been why the squares were going away, SighingSlider. And it's why you're here, miss. I think the world machine was able to recover your code too. World machine, huh? Oh, I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but... What's that in the distance? Looks like a few more people are showing up. Oh! Are they people you know? It's a bit far to tell. Come on, SighingSlider, let's go take a closer look. Are you gonna follow us? Or are you gonna stay here? So you... Silver. Okay. I got that's her name this whole time. I don't believe I have ever actually properly introduced myself. Sorry for that. It's fine. I'm Niko, by the way. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Off you go now. Okay, that's it though. Alright. So, I mean, that's what the entity said. We're, you know, going through the credits, and then, you know, that's the original ending. We reach the summit and put the sun back on. Whee! Hi. Hello! Hi. I cannot move. Oh yeah, I guess there's no water here. It's fine. The head engineer can help me later. They can help, don't worry. Alright. See ya. Hello, plant lady, you're alive again. Hello, Messiah. Plant lady? But I thought you... I wasn't even squares that did it. No. I just wanted to see you both again. I just wanted to say thank you. Off you go now. Bye. Hello, giant robot. Off you go, Messiah. Hello, bird siblings that died on the island. Was it a painful death? I don't know. Niko, you're okay too. Did you guys just get here? I think so. The squares started multiplying around the island after you guys left. It was so freaky. I fell right into a bunch of them. Calamus tried to save me and then... Well, we both ended up in this room. Biggest scare of my life for sure. Oh. Say, what is this place? Are we in limbo? Are we dead? Alula? We're not dead. Wait, are we? Good. Question. Good question. Hey, SighingSlider, are they gonna be okay? I don't know. Oh, they're fine. Everyone is fine. The world machine will send them home soon. Oh. Oh, SighingSlider says you're not dead. Oh, whew. They also said you'll be back to your home very soon. Oh, that's even better than limbo. Better than limbo. I guess you're leaving us now? I'm glad that we met you, Niko. Same. That's the same thing. Okay, yeah. No matter who I speak to. Hello, robot. From the refuge. Off you go, Messiah. Wee. Hello. Oh, it's you. I'm glad to see you in peace. I'm glad to see you're okay too. After the whole elevator thing. That was the most awkward elevator ride I've been through. And by awkward, I mean terrible, bad, awful, the absolute worst. The squares started leaking to my room, right? And I was trapped like a rat. And they kept just filling the room faster, right? Am I dead? No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. You'll be able to go back home soon. Oh, thank goodness gracious. I can't work when I'm dead. Still a workaholic, I guess. Off you go, I guess. See ya. Thank you for playing. Anyone else? Yeah, these people. In the end, the world machine was starting to create its own code, going above and beyond its programming, not as a result of error, but as a conscious choice on part of the machine, being able to generate its own path forward. That's what being tamed is all about. I couldn't have said it better myself. Looks like you managed to do it. You managed to tame the world machine, Niko. I feel like the world machine's been tamed this whole time, just by SighingSlider and I being here. We did spend a lot of time here after all. Both of us never really stopped believing in this world. The world machine just needs to realize that, I guess. That sounds like a possibility. Or not. Well, just throwing that idea out there. SighingSlider, Niko. We are forever in your debt. I'm glad we could help. This path leads to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right? It's the glass room, right? That's it. You can go through this portal when you're ready. Oh, goodbye, Niko. So, do you like being a robot? Why this all of a sudden? Well, I'm going to leave soon, so I just want to ask one more question. There aren't many robots in my home world. It's nice. I suppose it's alright. That's a tough question, Niko. I mean, do you like being a person? Of course. Wait, why did you two answer my robot question too? Don't worry about it. Okay, so these people are also robots apparently, I guess. I guess that's how they got transported from the original world to this world. I guess, when it, became a different iteration. Well, thank you for everything, Niko. Thank you for everything, Niko. We'll miss you. Okay. Well, the fox makes sense. The fox has a weird, yellow phosphor symbol, so I can only assume Ruby makes sense, as an animal robot. But, Cedric being a robot, that's kind of weird. They're very humanoid, so it's kind of hard to tell. Anyway. We're back here. Once again. The world below looks so small. I mean, this is it. This will probably get the ending we wanted. The one where we don't have to sacrifice anything. The third option, basically. Isn't it always the thing, There's always the option to sacrifice one thing or the other, and then you say screw that, and you choose the third option, and you try to save them both. That's the idea anyway. This is where the sun belongs. Here goes nothing, SighingSlider. Mwah! George has like one, you know. Again, I remember George having four, you know, on their face, but now it's just one. Yeah, same ending. Very similar anyway. The only difference is the squares going away, I guess, compared to the other ending we got. And I guess the idea is that they all got teleported back to their homes. But we still have that. We still took that battery though, so the robots are depowered. However. Yeah, they'll be fine. They'll just power back on, I guess, when someone puts a new battery in. And the profit bot is still there. We're back here. Oh, and this time, Niko's in his room, just like the entity said. You know, last time we got the similar ending where we put the sun in the summit. We were here, but like there was no Niko. This time there is. Oh, this is the room I first woke up in. SighingSlider, are you still here? SighingSlider? Yes? SighingSlider, I think it worked. It did. The sun is back. And I actually got to see it this time. We actually did it. So, what do we do now? I guess I should figure out how to get home from here. Wait. This isn't a door, is it? This looks like one of those portals we saw all the way back in the city. In the room behind the big clock. And I see a wheat field on the other side. I see my village. I hear my mama. She's looking for me. Okay, so I had like a very morbid theory is that Niko's like previous world was also an iteration of this simulation, but I guess not. Maybe it is real, as it turns out. It's right there. SighingSlider. This isn't the first time we've said goodbye, is it? But this'll be the last time, won't it? I don't think we'll ever see each other again after this. And what would become of the world? After all we've been through. After everything we've done. I still don't know. This place, these people, won't stop existing. They'll be in your memory, and they'll be in mine. I promise I'll never forget this world. I promise I'll never forget you, SighingSlider. So take care of yourself, okay? You too. Bye, Niko. Goodbye. Hope you eat a lot of pancakes. I guess. Goodbye, SighingSlider. I didn't do it fast enough, but basically, Niko walked out of the window, out onto my desktop, and then away. So, I don't know if I caught that quickly enough. I think you saw a little bit of it, but anyway, he just walked out of my window. He's gone. He's gone. I don't know what else to do now. I guess it's over. I guess that's it. Niko's gone. Went back to his own world. And there you go. That's the ending. Do I... Oh, okay, if I press anything, it closes, obviously. Oh. I mean, there's probably nothing left, but... Oh. I can open the game again, but... I don't want to, like, restart everything or anything. What's this? Oh, okay. Hello? SighingSlider. You're back. I restored the world. I sent Niko home. Are you not happy? Even if you wanted to see Niko again, you can't, SighingSlider. Niko's gone. And without Niko, there's no story for me to tell. No Messiah to traverse across the land. No way for you to connect with the world. But Niko still remembers this place. if you really want to see the world again, I could still... Oh, but it won't be the same. It will just be a recording. It will just be me using Niko's memories. Just like I'm using Niko's reflection now. Is that what you want? I mean, yeah, I guess that the idea is that you can play the game again, but, you know, it'll be none of the meta stuff. The real Niko is already gone. You can, I guess, you know, restart the playthrough, but it'll be just for fun. What happens to say no? I see. If you change your mind, though, feel free to come back. It's not like I'm going anywhere. Okay. Oh, okay, well, he closed the game again. Well, might as well, you know, just open it up again just for the, I guess, the music. So there you go. The world is saved, and everything else, I mean, the idea is that the game itself is just in your memories now. You can play it again, but, you know, it won't be the same, I guess. But I guess that's it. If I press start, well... Okay, let's see what I don't want to press start, because if I press start, it'll probably I'm gonna predict what's gonna happen. If you press start, it'll just start a new game and everything, as it will be as if we started a completely new game, right? But then, just like what the entity said, it'll just be a recording. You know, again, the real Niko, at least the idea, the story, is that Niko went home, and that's it. That's the end of the game. As far as I know, I don't think there's anything extra. I might have missed something. There's, again, that part where you had to, like, grow the seed, you know, for the plant lady. I wonder if there's anything else you can do there, but it doesn't seem all that important, I don't think. Well, but I'm assuming that's it. There you go. You know? That's the end of the game. So yeah, you got your ending. We saved the world and we send Niko back home. You know, on a journey. I kind of like, I have no much to say other than I like it. You know, I like any kind of game with a meta kind of like aspect to it. I'm a sucker for that sort of thing, you know. So I can easily like it if it's something like that. I like the characters. It's cute for the most part and everything. I like the whole, like, you know, you're exploring around the computer and everything. Definitely a interesting way to do a puzzle, you know. We're actually going inside a computer and finding the little clues and everything, you know. It's cool. I like it. There you go. And I don't know anything I want to say. I have no idea. This is OneShot. It's great. It's pretty short, but not too short. I feel like pretty nice, short, sweet experience. That is well worth the money, I think. There you go. So I guess one last time we say goodbye to Niko. At least this is an image of Niko. The real Niko already went back home and is probably eating a bunch of pancakes. There you go. So that's it for OneShot. Thanks for watching. Until next time, see you then.